look at this. Now this may not look very interesting to you. What is that anyway? Cigarette butts? No. These are poops. That's right. Poop. They are from a grouse. And I know this because I had to figure it out. Now, you see how part of each little turd is white. Now you see how there's a lot of them at one place. This is because the grouse slept in a tree above here. So, okay, let's look up. But there's no tree. Huh. Okay, maybe he was hunkered down on the ground. But that is definitely from a grouse. And there's so many because he stayed here a while. A ruffed grouse. And these have been here a while because you can see some of them have been trod in. But usually they're right underneath a branch. Let's look at where a branch would be. Okay, so the droppings are there, and there is no branch above. Perhaps he made a branch lean down. If he were on that branch up there, he would have made the branch lean down, which would have made it over this pile. Or if he were on this branch here. A grouse looks like a chicken when it's in a tree. Now soon you'll be hearing the grouse, and they sound like a car starting. It's in the springtime and you hear this sound like somebody's trying to start their car but it doesn't quite work and they have to start it again. You hear that? Have you heard that before? Well, if you want to see them do it, you can. When you hear them, you walk closer. And then they stop and you stop. And then they do it again and you walk closer. And you should take a chair, take a lawn chair. And then when they do it again, you walk a little closer, like maybe 20 feet closer each time or 10 feet closer. And when it sounds really close, like say I was standing here and there was one over there on that hill. You see, I could walk closer. I could get about this close perhaps, but then I'd have to sit. And it would be completely invisible to me. I could not see it at all. But what they do is a grouse will find a tree and a branch on the ground. And they will, I'm not sure if they actually hit their wings on the branch or if they just stand beside it and beat. I think they stand on the branch. But you would find, if you watch, but you're very silent, when he's not doing anything and you don't move, you can probably stay back there and you'll see him, because when he starts to do that engine starting up thing, something like that, and then he stops, and he does that, you'll see the movement. You'll see his wings flapping. The wings are what's making the noise. I think he's beating his tail on the tree, but I don't know about that. Let's check. Of course, I don't know what we're checking for because we're not hearing anybody. But see, a grouse would take... Now see, we saw the grouse droppings right over there. So it's likely that he lives around here somewhere. But they do fly, so he could be gone. He would be gone, because they scoot away. And they oot away. But what he's doing when he does that is calling to a female. Now, you can decide, you can find the branch he has been beating on, because there will be a whole bunch of poop beside it. They haven't started banging yet. I haven't heard them at all. But it's generally a dead branch on the ground. Something like this. And he would be sitting on there, and he will sit on the same one. Often they come back, I believe they come back every year. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, which I have never been wrong before, of course you know that. I don't see any grouse droppings around here. But they do sit up in the trees. Look at those awesome grapevines. Awesome, awesome. Okay, that's it. I'm done. Bye. Bye.